Good morning, everyone. Today is September 16th, and this topic of this video is that how do we deal with stock loss? I mean, we are not perfect. We try not to pretend we are God. You cannot get it right every time. As a matter of fact, the U.S. stock champion once said that you need to be humble when you are doing in stock dealing. And then actually half of the time you will be wrong because we are just human by nature. Everyone will be wrong one half of the time. And why he become a stock champion is that he is very quick to deal with his loss. He's not stiffen. A lot of common investor will be get stiffen and trying to hold it for long term, so that the loss is actually getting bigger and bigger. And then to a certain point, is losing half of the money already. And 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 at that time, you don't even want to deal with it. You just let it rotten it to the bare bone, eventually losing 80% to 90% of your money. So what he did actually is he's using a stock technique to deal with the a loss situation. First of all, when he entered the market, let's say if you have a ringgit 10,000, you don't do it in one big lot. You actually separate it into four small lots. Each lot is 2,000 ringgit or 2,500 ringgit. So basically, we are repeated again. To win in stock, you need to follow a three-step formula. Picking the right stock, the first step. The second step, right timing. Picking it at the price when the price is near the bottom. And the third one is stock technique. That is what we are talking now. Stock technique number one. Now, with your separate into your amount into four parts, your first part is only about 2,000 ringgit, 2,500 ringgit, and then you buy into your first lot, and then the first lot doesn't rise, it drop in value. If you are buying into stock, if you drop about 10%, the correct technique you need to do is you cut it into half. From 2,500, you cut back one half, reduce it to 1,200, 1,500. When it drop even further, and then you just sell the remaining 1,250, so that all your position will be empty. So if you're buying stock auction, the drop happen three times faster. So when you lost 30%, you should automatically reduce it into half. That will actually contain your loss. That is minimize loss risk technique. Obviously, with your first lot is winning, obviously you will turn up your second lot and you will top up with your third lot. That one is going to make you a lot of money because you have a substantial capital involved in it. So remember, don't whenever you invest, don't invest in a one big lump sum. It's always wrong. The right technique actually is divided in the four lots. Invest the first lot first. The first lot is small money. Even if we lose, you can contain your loss. That's the essence of stock investing, because nobody can be right all the time. You have to prepare half of the time you're wrong. So that's why the U.S. stock champion deal with the loss very rapidly, without any hesitation. A lot of common investors cannot do that. They will hesitate. They will stiffen. They will try to hold it longer so that the loss get bigger. And then up to the point that you can never cut loss again because you're losing half of the money already. That's the critical mistake of common investors. All right, that's the end of this video. I hope you have some takeaway from this lesson. This one is actually very important. Anyone who cannot deal with the loss situation in the stock investing, he will never be a successful investor because the loss happen half of the time. If you don't know how to contain loss, you're just a hopeless investor. You just hold on for long term. You just blindly believe if I hold it for long term, the price will go back up. As a matter of fact, with the stock drop, it does it for a reason. There must be some sort of future situation that actually was causing the enterprise lose money instead of making a lot of money. So a lot of investors will start selling already. So this one is a warning signal. And if you do not react to a warning signal, you'll never react to anything. You just blindly hold the assumption that your selection will be correct. You know what I mean? The whole tide is turning against you, and still you blindly believe yourself. That is a wrong technique. I hope you take it to the heart and learn it well, particular technique, because this particular technique protect me very long term. Every time I consider loss, I cut loss very rapidly. All right, so that's all for today's lessons. Thank you very much.